Assalamualaikum and greeting to everyone. The title of our journal, Systematic Literature Review, Issues Faced by Mathematics Teacher during the implementation of Dual Language Program. My name is Nurshamila Nasuha Shamsuddin as a presenter for today, and we are from Universiti Pendidikan Sultan Idris, Malaysia. Along with the current modernization, changes in the education system should be in line with the present day situation. The Ministry of Education Malaysia, MOE, has taken the initiative through the Malaysia Education Blueprint 2013-2025. There are three waves in this plan. So for the first wave, 2013 until 2015, turn around system by supporting teachers and focusing on core skill. In wave 2, 2015 until 2020, accelerate system improvement. In wave 3, 2021 until 2025, move toward excellence with increased operational flexibility. So for this research, we focus on wave 2, 2015 to 2022, accelerating system improvement. The MOE had introduced structural changes to encourage students to master the English language. The most significant change implemented is the bilingual program known as the Dual Language Program, DLP. DLP is a program that gives schools with the fulfill criteria to conduct and teaching learning session fully in English beside Bahasa Malaysia for STEM subject, namely mathematics, science, information and technology, design and technology. Next, in literature study, previously a program named Teaching and Learning Science and Mathematics Subject in English, PPSMI, had been implemented 2002 until 2012. It was abolished upon receiving numerous opposition. The finding of the field study conducted by Junaidi Awang Besar and Muhammad Fuad Makjali from 2004 until 2008 revealed that the performance of science and mathematics subject declined, especially in rural schools because the party involved did not understand the terms or concepts conducted in English for teaching and learning mathematics and science. However, we still face the same problem. My research by Ismail Mat Hassan and Muhammad Yusuf Dao in 2020 revealed that the performance of DLP students in rural area is not encouraging throughout the implementation of DLP since 2016. And the most important thing, the Ministry of Education MOE found that the number of students taking science, technology, engineering, and mathematics STEM subjects are declining every year. Despite that, there are some studies that show positive impact in student achievement. For example, study conducted by Nur Hasikin and Roslinda Rosli in 2019 in Malaysia, and study conducted in Portland indicated the bilingual program student display a positive performance in mathematics. Yet, in South Korea, English language teaching ELT education has created the term English divide in the country's social polarization that exhibits the education gap in South Korea by Hu Jung-shin and Byung-min Lee. For this study, we use preferred reporting item for systematic review and meta-analysis, PRISMA. There are 4 guidelines in the PRISMA method, namely identification, screening, eligibility, and including. Out of 115 academic materials, a total of 14 articles are qualified and met the set criteria to be included in the systematic literature review study. So, article selection criteria shown in table 1, we only accept academic articles, academic journal articles from 2015 until 2020, written in Bahasa Malaysia or English. The respondents are primary and secondary school mathematics teacher, PGB, students, and parents. And the education field is mathematics. Next, in finding and discussion, the finding of the study demonstrates several research teams consisting of teachers, students, PGP, and environmental factors such as parents that contribute to the occurrence of issues in the implementation of DLP as shown in table 2. Next, the result of the study found that all teachers are optimistic about the acceptance of DLP in the education system in Malaysia. However, the teachers display a similar perception that most of them face difficulties in teaching mathematics in English. The competence and mastery of teachers in English present significant challenges in the implementation of this program. Most teachers continued the TL, teaching and learning, bilingually because there were students with a weak English proficiency, and Bahasa Malaysia was used in most TL activity despite the class being a DLP program. Lack of self-confidence and readiness of students resulting in their performance in mathematics. And some of them get a lower performance compared to non-DLP students, and some of students in urban area achieve a good performance compared to rural area. Next, the administration, PGP, headmaster of school. The finding shows that the provision of facility is medium to low, and in terms of creating a positive school climate, PGP was at a moderately high level, while there was also a low level. For the environmental factor, parents' perception, most of them give a positive support in the program, and the finding shows that most of the family use Bahasa Melayu as a daily communication. Generally, in terms of the DLP students' attitudes, they require help from teachers, friends, and family to solve a mathematical problem. The use of English in TL need to be supported by the classroom environment. So based on the finding, we get to know the main challenges in the implementation of DLP. Next, discussion. Most studies found that the implementation of DLP in teaching and learning was done bilingually. This outcome is contrary to the DLP guidelines set by the MOE. The limited use of English illustrates how the language is not suitable medium of instruction in the context of education at school. Facilities, reference material, incentive, and support are insufficient for the implementation of DLP to run smoothly. And the level of English language proficiency is the biggest factor in the successful implementation for this policy. And the DLP implementation has both positive and negative impact on the student. There are differences in the performance of DLP and non-DLP student, and also differences in the performance of rural and urban DLP student. So lastly, conclusion, the acceptance of DLP in education system promising and has the potential to transform Malaysian education into a better and more systematic shape. As the number of bilingual programs continues to grow, various parties need to join hands to improve and close the education gap concern in this country. Differences in achievement and performance of students from different life backgrounds need to be resolved so that all students receive an equal education. That's all from us. Thank you.